Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Confessions of Being Fabulous with Priscilla Hawks, where we live, we learn, we grow. Oh, okay. I meant to. Okay. I meant to make sure it was on. Um, turn it a tad, just a tad. I want to show my stockings. But anyway, thank you for being here. We are on day 9 of the 31 Days of Gratitude Challenge. I'm really excited because when I set out to do this 31 days, I wanted to do something that would just be helpful to someone, do something that would be beneficial. It may be the boost that somebody needs to kind of get through their day or to get through the season. A lot of people are not holiday people. The assumption is that, November, December rolls around and everybody is just like, woohoo! And that's not the case for different reasons. There are people who don't like the holidays, and it might be because they lost someone, they may have lost love, they may have had a loss of income for all we know, in a given year. And by the end of the year, they're just kind of tired and, not in that great of a mood. So I do believe, however, that when we can take a moment and express gratitude, that we're doing something for ourselves, we're doing something for our psyche, we're doing something emotionally. And so this challenge is all about me encouraging you to adopt gratitude as a lifestyle of expressing gratitude, and not just, here and there, or when you think about it, or when a holiday rolls around, but just every day, like just having a grateful disposition, just having regular moments of being thankful and grateful for what you do have in your life. So, today, what I wanted to go over were some tools. And I guess I'll say one tool for the day. So the next couple of days, we'll go through some tools. We started this challenge by talking about who we might be grateful for, people. And then the next day, we talked about things we might be grateful for. The next, I think, 2 or 3 days, we went over some what I call gratitude blockers, and these are things that could be preventing you from being able to express gratitude the way you might like. And then we had a live event, which was a lot of fun. And I set up the gratitude corner, and we had a bunch of kids come up and say what they were grateful for. So if you haven't seen any of this, you got to go back and watch days 1 through 8. You missed a lot. This is day 9. But it's been an amazing journey, and thank you for being here. I see we have a few people with us. Hello, Mala, Bob, Zojabar, Shay. Shut up. Okay. Either that's not for me or you're a troll. I don't know which one. I'm new to this, so it's all fun for me. But anyway, so today we're talking for this day 9. We're going to go over a tool in the next couple of day tools that you can use when you want to get in the spirit of gratitude. And maybe it's just difficult for the reasons I've already stated. So one of the tools, super simple, super easy. And as I said yesterday, I should have said at the top of this challenge to go out and get a 31 Days of Gratitude notebook. Because once again, today's challenge comes with you doing some writing. So I didn't think about that, but go get a notebook if you can. Where are you from? I'm in Jersey. Kanaya. Hello. Maria de Jesus Perez. Hello. Yes, everyone. I'm from New Jersey. I live in North Jersey, close to New York, right over the GW Bridge. For those of you that are familiar, um, I'm originally from South Jersey. I grew up um, a little closer to like Atlantic City, New Jersey, for those of you that know that area. And now I live closer to New York. So about 2 hours difference, but I'm a Jersey girl. So that's where I'm at. All right. So let me get into this tool for the day. The tool for the day is to sit down and literally just make a list. Now, what I find is if I am not in the best of moods, sometimes, and I want to be, I want to express gratitude. I want to show up and just be feeling grateful because of all of the wonderful things that I'm going to feel when I can get into that energy. Then I'll get a list going by just literally saying things that exist and things that don't exist. So at the top, I put, I am so happy and grateful now that, and then I'll start to list things. So I'll say some things that are definitely true. I'm so happy and grateful now that my son Nolan just celebrated his 8th birthday. And for me, that's a personal one that's going to automatically get me in the spirit of gratitude because my son was a preemie. He was born 1 pound and 10 ounces at 28 weeks. He spent the first 91 days of his life in the hospital. So, how do you think I feel when I get to say that my son is now 8 years of age? I feel amazing, just the thought of it. So, if anything else is happening in this life and I want to get in the spirit of gratitude, I can instantly go to that and that will ground me and remind me, sis, you do have something to be grateful for, even if it doesn't feel like it. So, that would be the first thing I might put on my list. So, then the second thing, I might put something like, for having such amazing parents. That's special for me. Both of my parents are still with me, still alive, still very much a part of my life. I'm a part of their life. They've been instrumental in, me becoming the woman that I am today. And now my son, as he's growing older, they're a big part of his life. And I just have a lot to be grateful for as it relates to my parents because of the way that they have showed up down through the years. So I'll write that down. And again, I'm giving you backstory, but you don't have to write all of that. You could just write 4 or 5 words. And for you, that's going to have some meaning. So it's going to do something for you. So I'll put, number 2, so happy and grateful for mom and dad, or grateful for mom and dad. Number 3, I might put something like, um, Mocha Moms. Now, I moved to where I live now. Yes, it's been about 2 years. I've been here for about 2 years. So when I first moved here, I was leaving New York. I had lived in New York for a while. And then I decided I didn't want to raise my son in New York. I thought that I wanted to raise him in New York because I lived in New York for 10 years. I loved it. And I thought I was going to be that kind of mom, like a city mom, pushing the stroller. Well, no, I knew I wasn't doing the stroller on the train and up and down the street. I didn't want New York City at that part. But once he started walking, because we lived in South Jersey for like the first 4 years of his life, and then after we were in the city, and I thought that was going to be our home, and it just wasn't for me, not as a mom. So we came across the bridge. Where we live now is close to the city if we want that, but um, where was I going with that story? What was I about to say? Number 3 had something to do with Mocha Moms. I'm sorry. So we moved to where we are now, and because this is a new area for me, I needed to meet people, and so at my son's school, I met and know a lot of amazing people, and many of which are moms. And then one person was like, "Oh, you should join." This organization called Mocha Mom. So I joined the organization and it's just been so amazing. The women are great. We have fun together. We have support groups. There's always events. Like it's been a year because I joined around this time last year. So they've been amazing. And I am truly, truly, truly like beyond grateful for that particular group because I just feel like at this season in my life, I needed this group of women. And it's not like I talk to them every single day. Um, and there's a message that came in right now from Mocha Mom. But so I'm just so happy and grateful. So that'll be number 3 for me. The next thing I might put, will be something like I can still. Now this might sound crazy, but I can. Let me show you what I could do. Let me show you. So I'm practicing, but let me go down a little bit. All right, I'm practicing, and I'm sorry I look like a bum today. I'm working and I just didn't feel like doing anything special. So I'm practicing something called Hindu squats, and I'll turn this way. So the idea is You know how when you do a regular squat, you do like this, and then you're kind of going like this. So what I'm practicing is you're supposed to go, when you go down, you're on your tippy toes. Hopefully you can see that. And the arm movement I'm still trying to get right because I think it's actually more like a something like that. But the point is, what I'm doing with my knees, I'm going down on my toes. And what I'm saying is, that may not seem like a big deal, but you know how many people have knee problems right now? You know how many people can't do this? And remember, I'm going down on my toes. So I'm not just doing a squat. Anyway, I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful because I am not that I'm old. I'm 42. I don't feel like 42 is old, but it's older. I'm a woman of a certain age, and I do feel like people in my age group, they'd be like, "Oh, my knees," and I'm just like, "Yeah, I don't want to sign up for any such complaint." So I try to do like mobility exercises and stuff like that. But the point is, I could find myself in a place where I'm not mobile, right? In a place where I'm kind of like, oh, let me see if I can bend this one knee. Another exercise just made me remember. So, some people, if you go down, let me do it on this one. Go down and then pull this up. And then go down, pull this up again. Some people can't do that because you're working your hip, you're working this. So I'm just saying, listen, whatever age you are, there's somebody your age right now, they can't move their legs, they can't drop it like it's hot. They can't, they don't have the mobility, you know what I mean, to move around, to play with their kids, to whatever. And I'm not making fun of them, but I'm being serious. If you have the activity of your limbs right now, you have something to be grateful for. You do. And actually, as we speak, my father, he's on crutches right now. How did I get to 13 minutes so fast? All right, guys, we got to go soon because these are supposed to be 10-minute videos. I'm sorry. But so you feel me? I'm not gonna go through a whole list, but that's just me. This is an example of the type of stuff that I would say. You say stuff that you want to say, stuff that's important to you, stuff that the minute you think about it, you can just get into the spirit of like, you know what? I do have stuff to be grateful for. And only you know what that is. So I'm not going to tell you what to say, but I did want to share some of my stuff. I could do it all holding. Okay, I'm not going to read that out loud. Why should I need to practice to become? All right. Thanks for all your commentary, Bob. I appreciate it. But seriously, so all of those things, it might seem silly, but whatever, try it. Like just start thinking of things that you can be grateful for and start writing them down. So these are the things I literally would write down. Like if I try a new exercise move and I actually get it, and I happen to be doing a gratitude list that day, I'll write that down. Like, oh, I tried one thing that I want to be able to do better, like unassisted pull-ups. I don't have the best arm strength right now, but when I get to the point where I do, I'm going to be so excited. So that would go on my gratitude list. So all of these things may seem like nothing, but there's something. You have something to be grateful for. So anyway, I'm going to jump. I don't even know how we got to 14 minutes and 43 seconds on this day, but thank you guys for being here. Can you cook tacos? Your eyes are beautiful. Thank you. And yes, I can make tacos. I love tacos, actually. My son is obsessed with tacos. Um, I might make them tomorrow, Taco Tuesday. So, yes, I do like tacos. But anyway, thank you guys for being here. I learned that it looks like YouTube has gotten rid of the live replay comments. So, what I see now, I see it now. But when this replays back, it used to be the case where you could see all of the comments that were, left during the actual live stream. And now you can't see that. So, that sucks. I don't know why they got rid of that feature, but thank you guys for tuning in. And tomorrow's day 10, so I hope you come back. Please don't leave. Sorry, boo, I got to go. This is supposed to be a 10-minute live, but I'll be back tomorrow. Come back tomorrow around 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 4 p.m. ish, because I typically don't start at 4 p.m. on the dot. I'm doing other things. I work from home, so I kind of base it on what's happening as I'm wrapping up around 4, but 4 p.m. ish Eastern Standard Time. Come back. I got you. I wish you lots of fun, laughter, abundance in your life. Peace.